Hello, this is Tony with the Lock People at masterlocks.com. Today I'll be showing you how to build a few master locks with a key number that you already have, but you can't find more locks in any retail stores. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to buildalock.com. We're going to go ahead and click on the Match My Key Number icon right here. We're going to input key number 3210, which is the number that's on my key, and click Find My Locks. Now, step one, up pops many different locks that you can have for many different purposes. Let's go ahead and start with a brass lock today because the locks that I need are outside, and where I live it rains all the time and I'm just tired of rusty locks. So I'm going to go ahead and select the laminated brass, clicking on the Customize button. And some of the applications that I have are standard shackle length, would work just fine. So I'm going to go ahead and select this one here, and then I'm going to proceed to the next step. And the sheds that I'm using these locks on are painted green, so I'm going to go ahead and select the green bumper for my locks. And then as we move to the next step, you're going to see that the green bumper actually shows up right here on the lock itself. So the lock summary shows you exactly what it is that you're building. I want to go ahead and add some custom text to the bottom of my lock because I have several different properties and I want to put the address on the bottom of the lock. So in this case the address is 1205. So I'm going to go ahead and select hard stamping, which looks like this, and it shows the hard stamp here. I'd rather have that for this particular application. You can choose ink stamping, which looks like this. Ink stamping is basically meant for indoor use, not for outdoor use. So I'm going to go ahead and close that window and go back and click on hard stamping. Proceed to the next step. It's asking me here in step number 5 if I need any extra keys, and I do actually, because I have a lot of employees that need access to this particular property. So I'm going to go ahead and add 20 additional keys. Moving on to the next step. It gives me a breakdown of everything that I've done, and the lock itself is shown here. And then I'm going to go ahead and add that to the shopping cart. Well, actually I need to enter my quantity first. I need 2 dozen, so I'm going to enter 24 there. Then I'm going to go ahead and add that to the cart. Now, I'd like to have about 6 other locks similar but with a longer shackle. So I'm going to go ahead and click on Add Another Item. Go back in, input the same key number, 3210, find my locks, go back to the laminated brass, customize, and here is the longer shackle that I need. I'm going to go ahead and select that, move to the next step. I don't want green on these particular ones because the bins that these are locking are red, so I'm going to select the red bumper for these locks. Proceeding to the next step. This one I do again want to add custom text. And I want it to, because it's on the same property, I want to put 1205 there as well. And again, we went over previously the hard stamping versus ink. These are outside as well, so I'm going to leave the hard stamping alone. Proceeding to the next step, I don't need any extra keys for this because I ordered 20 already, and that'll be plenty for my application. And here we go. In the review your selections, it shows the custom locks that you have added. I want to go ahead, remember I want half a dozen of those, and I'm going to add that to the shopping cart. And here in the shopping cart you actually see the locks that you've built in specific detail, which is very handy. If you want to make any changes, this is the time to do so. And there are the locks that we made. And so from here you just proceed to checkout, and you're going to be adding your credit card and other information to go ahead and process your order.